and technology. I will explain you the full syllabus which is coming in your UPSC exam. The first one portion is physics. Which topics are coming in this? The Big Bang Theory, firstly, and the next is quantum mechanism. That quantum mechanism we already studied in our 11th or 12th class. And the next is fermions and bosons. The next is 4 fundamental forces of nature. नेचर की 4 fundamental नेचर के forces के बारे में हम पढ़ेंगे. Matter, that is dark and negative matter, Higgs bosons and gravitational waves, rare earth element, FRP composite. Next is material and application. So how many topics are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. That means we have to do deep study in physics, but the topics are these only. So friends, the next part is chemistry part, and it is very small part. Chemistry portion is only having these 3 topics: atoms and molecules, we're going to study about, and elements, compounds and mixtures, and basics of nuclear chemistry. That means only the basic portion you have to study. In biology, these all the systems are there. Biology is containing a very large portion. So it is started from systems. Which systems are there? Nervous system, respiratory system, circulatory system, skeletal system, muscular system, endocrine system, integumentary system, human organ system, digestive system, and last but not the least, reproductive system. These all systems we have to study. We have to do deep study because any question can come from these kind of systems. So the next part in biology portion after the systems are the food and nutrition. In this food and nutrition, we have to learn only and only the important terms, not in the deep down, only the important terms. Next is hunger and malnutrition. That means in Hindi what we call it kuposhan. That means lack of nutrition. Next is FSSAI Act 2006. We have to study this very deeply. That means deep down we have to study about this act. Next is occupational lifestyle diseases, and the next is viral diseases. That means that happen with the viruses. Next is microbes. Next, protein, amino acid and enzymes. Next is the cell. Cell are 2 types, you know very well. Doesn't need to tell you that cells are 2 types: plant cell and animal cell. Next is vitamins and minerals. Next, deficiency diseases. That means when we doesn't get the nutrition properly, we get the diseases. That means deficiency diseases. किसी चीज की कमी होने से जो disease होता है. Next is the human brain. Next, human neural system. Last but not the least, DNA, RNA and mitosis and meiosis. In this DNA, RNA and mitosis, meiosis, we only do the study of just like a comparison. Just like I am having this and this one having not. Alright. So this was the syllabus of biology. Now the next syllabus will be biotechnology. portion that I already told you, that is biotechnology. In biotechnology, what we have to study only and only the definition and the explanation only. The next is transgenic and cisgenic organisms. In this topic, we have to do the deep study, and the most important are their types. Okay. The next is Bt brinjal and Bt cotton, genetic pollution. Next is concerns about GM food. The next is information technology. In this only two portion we have to do deep study. It looks small, but it has a huge information. Important terms in this IT, that means information technology, important terms we have to learn. And next is cyber warfare. After biotechnology is nanotechnology. In nanotechnology, what we have to study, the definition and the basic information of nanotechnology, and approaches of nanotechnology and applications of nanotechnology. The next is optics, which you have in your 9th and 10th class, and in 8th class also. That part is reflection and reflection. And this one, now the most important part in science and technology, according to me, this portion is containing the most marks in your exam. The space technology. In this we have to study related space researches and types of orbits, types of satellites, and geostationary versus geosynchronous. Okay. Next is challenges in building a cryogenic engine. That means this kind of engine is facing so many problems. We have to learn the challenges in it. Next is modulation. In this we have to learn only that how many types are there and why it is needed. The next is electromagnetic spectrum. In this we have to learn important terms and types. Next is different generation in wireless telephones. In this we have to study related 3G versus 4G and 4G versus 5G. Next is telecom policies in India. For this telecom policies in India, you have to study the newspaper regularly. Only in this you can find out only with the help of newspaper. Thank you. Friends, if you want this syllabus in a PDF form, you please do comment in my comment box. So I will provide you the full syllabus in a PDF. It is easy for you and it is easy for your exam also. So all the best for your UPSC exam. Have a nice day.